are here with no background music yet. Deal with it. Hi, it's the AnimeFest 2024 recap with your favorite group of Mosi and your favorite VTubers in the world that you will forfeit all your possessions to. Hi.
Petchy, petchy, petchy.
Hello.
Forfeit all mortal items to us. Hello,
Exactly. Hello.
everyone.
We're here.
We're here. We're gonna show you stuff from AnimeFest, and we're gonna talk about things. So every year we had art, and this was this year's art for it. It was themed around the idea that Zane had for the overall theme of the escape room, which was really cool.
The cruise.
A VTuber cruise.
It pretty much started out as a cruise because there was an influencer cruise that went real bad and sideways, that went kinda quote unquote viral over TikTok and the social media. So I kind of just went from there, and it started from cruise to Titanic, and we had the ideas for the picture.
Yeah.
As you can see, the poses are very Titanic.
Very reminiscent of something you might know.
Yeah.
We got the blue, we got the red, we got the dog, we got the time traveling critter right there.
At this point, they are just critter.
Alright, so this is the art, I believe they, once again, printed it on both sides, the winning and the losing side on one postcard. I got to see the size difference from last year to this year. So this year's postcard was a lot bigger than last year's postcard. It was. It was big, and I was like, huh? It's fine.
We said postcard.
Yeah.
I guess they went postcard plus.
Last year's was more suitable postcard, and this year is postcard but American size postcard. Bigger.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
All right,
that's not a postcard anymore, but okay.
That's close enough. All right, so the next
slide out. This is the losing side.
Yeah.
So we didn't clear the room. You can also see this.
Yeah. So we have me, cold, trying to get onto the door. We have Ren and Kana dying in the water. And Zane is like, no, my gotchas.
My gotcha
No
games.
signal.
I gotta play my gotcha games. What the frick?
Yeah. And again, very Titanic themed.
The door.
As you can see, if you look over there, everything is burning.
It's burning.
And we're like, please.
I believe I was streaming that one day when Ren and Mika were talking about this. And I was like, oh wait, I'm getting pinged on Discord. Let me check. And it was just a stream of messages pinging me going, hey, Zane, feet or no feet? And I'm like, what? What do you mean feet or no feet?
It's important. It was an important question.
That was Ren. That was not me.
I was getting pinged in the middle of the stream, feet or no feet? This is real important. I'm like, huh?
It really was. Because, I'd have to draw a shoe or fingy. Not fingy.
Fingies?
Not fingies.
Toe fingers?
Toe.
I knuckles. And they were like, do we want to do feet? Feet for free? Really? I was like, it's whatever, feet for free.
It is the last year, feet for free.
Feet for free.
Good lord.
But yeah, that's Ren laying down right there. He's alive. Don't worry.
Maybe. Potentially.
Maybe.
I like how these two are in the water when there's room for them on the board.
Yeah, there's room for them on the boat, but
evidently, obviously there's room for them on the board. Just not Mika, but they're like, no, we're gonna be in the water.
Look, it's the explosion. You know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. They're concussed, they're unconscious.
Uh-huh.
At least Kana is semi-dry.
I like how Kana's the only one who has a floaty as well. Ren's just
there was only room for one. Just like the door.
It's those questions if you had a boat, who would you have on with you?
My gotcha games.
Gotcha games.
Gotcha games. Yeah, the gotcha games are heavy, you know?
Yeah.
They are. They're heavy with salt.
Huh? I'm gonna slow down. We're gonna slow down. We're gonna slide down, and I have received word from an extraterrestrial invasionist colonist that wanted us to watch a video before we begun. Or actually, this extraterrestrial terrain whatever colonist was like, "Oh my god, you guys gotta do it together. You guys gotta watch the video together." And I was like, Mika, my time zones don't work. And I was like, all right, Mika, get in here. No Saturday stream for you. No sleep. Get in here. Streaming.
Okay.
All
Let
right,
me
I'm gonna move over to the video.
this. And then
I also have the
this.
video.
okay.
To show you. But we both need the video. Y'all can see the video.
I have
can
the
y'all
link.
see the video?
I'm opening it full screen, and then I'm doing this.
I hope y'all can hear the video. If not, well...
If not,
actually, I don't think y'all can hear the video. Okay, now y'all can hear the video. If it's gonna be too loud, I am so sorry. Blame this extraterrestrial creature.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, are we gonna do a countdown?
I think so, yeah. Do you want me to
Let
count
me
down?
load it first. Load and then test sound, actually.
Hey, yo, it's...
Okay, I hear it.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
準備です。
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, yo, it's Zozo. I wanted to do something special here, but it was really difficult to, arrange my thoughts about AnimeFest. So...
Mood.
Because, putting it in writing just really didn't feel like enough. So here I am. Please ignore the length of this video.
Wait, what's the length of this video?
Okay.
It's 3 minutes.
It's just 3 minutes, Zozo. It
It started out as some shit talk on the Discord, turned into a telethon appearance where you melted the brains of a whole bunch of Texans who did not expect an Aussie accent, and it was the funniest thing in the world.
Oh, that's
and
Mika.
I will never stop laughing about it. And then,
beginning.
you just kept reappearing as a guest. Each year, just knocking it out of the park. And each year, introducing Texas to another member of MLC. And... gosh, there's just so many stories to tell. And just nowhere near enough time.
Can I put this on times 2 speed?
So, Zane.
No.
Zane.
I want to put this
Zane,
on
I
times 2 speed.
remember how scared you were on...
Shut the frick up!
On your first solo panel.
Shut the frick up!
And how immediately you wowed them over. I mean, it's true. You just destroyed them. I mean, I have the receipts.
Ew.
I can play back the video.
No!
Actually, you know what? I'm not going to embarrass you by telling tales of how awesome you are.
Ew.
Everyone knows how awesome you are, and I know hearing it makes you cringe. So
Yep, she's
Shut
cringing.
up!
I'll do something different instead. Lavish these nights with our
my God.
memories.
Jesus
My dear, fret not.
That's so
cry
loud.
not, worry not.
Oh my
For I
god!
refuse to release your heart. Mine too you got. Once more, marriage. Joint hands
Stupid
last
reciting
centuries.
the stupid ass
Every
poem
beginning
that I
surely has
stupid
ended.
wrote.
But leaving letters to you I'm sending. Look
Stop!
within for we're
Stop!
certain to reunite.
It's so
Venture out.
cursed.
Our
What the
stories
frick?
will continue to write.
Ew!
And really, just, I guess on a personal level, I'm just so happy to have worked with you both for several years now. And, thank you. I'm proud to have worked with you, and I'm prouder still to, after these years, to be able to call you a friend. Thank you.
Wait, you know this guy?
Thank you.
Oh god.
Thank you for being a friend.
Oh no. Are we gonna get DMCA'd for this?
What
Travel
the
down
frick
the
is
road
this?
and back again.
Huh?
It's a
Your hearts
song.
are
It's a song.
true.
Oh,
Your love has in
I'm too Gen Z for this.
confidence. And if
What's
you
this
threw
boomer
a
stuff?
party and invited everyone,
Oh, no,
what is
this? Oh no, what's this?
you
one?
would see
There he
the
goes.
weirdest
What am I
gift would
seeing?
be from me, and the card attached would say.
Heart attack?
You be phantom taxing with that Riz though.
Phantom taxing with the Riz, let's
no!
go!
Oh, good lord.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. Cannot fucking escape it. Jesus.
Let's go!
let's go.
Can't believe got attacked right at the end there. Christ.
Phantom tax with the Riz.
Oh my lord. Okay. All right. I can put.
I'm
much-
fixing the PowerPoint. Chatta.
And that was so.
I
That
love
was
how it went from Boomer to
also-
Gen Z. Like the whiplash is a lot. Good lord.
そうだよね。
Thank you, Zozo, for the video.
Thank you, Zozo, for the video.
Thank you, so.
Even if it did traumatize Zane a little.
Mm-hmm.
What are you
The
talking about?
the
Didn't
poem.
leave crumbs.
Ugh. Ren, just forget that poem, alright?
It's
Huh?
okay, he wasn't paying enough
Oh.
attention.
Cool.
Oh.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Moving straight along. Moving
Alright.
down. But thank you, Zozo, for the video. It was very nice working with you. We all know that everyone at AnimeFest, all the staff, all the volunteers, and Zozo himself, even the, how do I call them, the upper echelon staff? They all tried their best, and they all did what they could. Honestly, it's an NGO. It's so they did what they
It's
could.
very tricky.
Yeah,
It's very
everyone was
tricky.
like, it was working on volunteers, and it was just always short-staffed, but they still got stuff to work, of course. Like, stuff being late, that's unavoidable sometimes, but we could all tell
Yeah.
they were all doing their best, they were all trying their hardest, and we
Yeah.
really appreciate that.
You
Yeah.
guys were amazing.
And they let us like do like some crazy stuff too. Like they just we would like, can we do this? And they'd be like, okay. Which, you know, it's not really a thing you would expect to hear them say, but they trusted us enough to do some cool stuff. And we got to do some cool stuff as a result.
Yeah, thank you, Suning, as well. Don't
Yeah,
leave.
thank
We
you,
got.
Suni.
I'm not gonna. Actually, I shouldn't dox you. Never mind. Thank you, Suning, for helping, and I know UT was there too. Thank you, UT. Yeah, I got to see a lot of familiar faces. It was really cool. Speaking of familiar
Yeah.
faces, though,
Shall we do the
cha-cha, it's time to talk about our signature time and meet and greet time.
yeah?
Ta-da.
That was on the very first day, and it was timed very poorly. I got to know that, like, after the panels, like, during the dealer's room, when I got to talk to people, they were like, oh, you had a meet and greet this year? Like, I didn't know. I totally missed it. And I was like, yeah, it's fine. We can take a picture right here. That kind of thing. It was just kind of unfortunate on timing, but we still got to meet some people. So,
Yeah.
but there was a lot of,
Sure.
like, downtime, I think.
Mm.
And during one of those times, I happened to do something silly. Are you ready, Mika? 3. Oh, you already went. Okay, there we go.
I already went. Sorry. I figured you're leading up to it, so I was like, ta-da.
Ta-da! So during one of the downtimes, like, nobody came to take a picture with me. I was like, who wants to take a picture with a very famous Vtuber, Jezebel Bubble Donna, who is frying the shrimp on the barbie, waiting for you
Oh
to
my
come.
God.
Take a picture. So, you know, that kind of happened.
Yeah.
Surprise visit. Wow.
The best part was this picture got posted to the convention Discord without any context. So I was just like, what is this? Why? What is happening? Because my time was a different time to Zane's. So.
Was that Ren?
It was a surprise visit. Last
It
minute,
was.
the very last year deserves, a big idol, right?
Yeah, the
Right?
biggest of the idols. The one that takes
My
up the
God.
entire screen with her hair, of course. Like, gotta bring it back. We miss that, don't we?
We don't miss that. It's so much easier to collapse without the hair that big.
What are
Very
you
fair.
talking about? How dare you slander my best friend? Shut the frick up. We're moving on.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone who came to the photos with me. I got
Oh,
to take
wow.
photos. And
All these cute
after the
photos.
second photo, where I threw out the hand that was patting, Zozo started screaming at me repeatedly, going, no hand! No hand! No hand!
Why?
I don't know. I didn't ask him. And I was just like, oh, okay, I am being forbidden to use the hand emote. So I yeeted it so the rest of the pictures didn't have the hands emote or like
Oh.
anything really special. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming. These are all the pictures I got to take with everyone. I'm sliding right down. Me as well. And this is like the little whatchamacallit, signature that I totally didn't make an hour before the signature signing meet and greet because I totally didn't forget or anything.
It was actually really cool the way they did it this year too. So they had like a green screen, and then they could put it so that we could like be in the so that people could be in the picture with us, almost like we're doing a VTuber collab kind of thing. It was
we could
cool.
see
It was
them
really
and they
clever.
could see where we were. And we just
That was
slapped on
really
the
cool.
the signature and we chill like.
Originally, we were going to be like able to draw stuff, but the technology kind of broke
Technology kind of
right at the start.
died
So
right before. Like we tested it all before, like we could draw stuff and all that.
Yeah, unfortunate.
That sucks.
Unfortunate.
Technology breaking at the worst opportunity is always going to be in the way. But yeah,
This is really cool though.
yeah, it was really cool.
Take picture. I will not dox anyone, but thank you for take picture.
Yes, there are people here.
People
Stairs.
here.
Stairs.
Stairs.
Oh, whoa.
Speaking
what
of
the-
stairs.
Oh, I see.
Speaking of stairs.
Stairs.
A particular person who I will not
Oh, dear.
name, who's already named at the top of the video.
Yeah.
Was kind of like promised. I was like, yeah, Zane, I'll totally be at your autograph meeting. Like, and they didn't show up. So when the staff was about to take me off the autograph session, I was like, wait, there was someone who promised to be here to come take a picture with me, and they're not here yet. So we gotta wait for them. And afterwards, they did their own AnimeFest recap, and I got to hear like the full story of what happened. So you probably want to go see that yourself. I don't actually know their Twitch handle. Ha ha ha.
I got it.
Thank you. Can you
got
do
it.
the exclamation SL for me?
The exclamation.
But yes, Trower. So
Trower.
I
Trower.
condensed his little
Story?
story. So let's just watch it first, and then I will talk about what I condensed. I'm pretty sure this will
Okay.
play. This will not play. Cool. It's just cool. I love
Oh,
this.
it's
Really.
working on my side.
What the frick?
Do you want me to share my screen?
The frick?
I mean, you have the whole video, so technically you can just...
Unbelievable.
I don't know
have
why
to
it's
click
working
to a
for
different
me.
screen. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Alright, I'm ready. 3,
Okay.
2. Oh, never mind. 3, 2, 1,
One.
go.
Go.
Nice.
It's like you didn't finish counting. I was like, what?
Basically, yeah, I heard his story and then I was like, oh, I feel bad. I gotta make you a video. So I made this video very quickly for him. For them.
Oh god.
Yep, that's basically the condensed version. Apparently, like, they checked in. I was yelling at them like, yo, where you at, bro? My hacking thing meet and greet like right now. And they were like, I'm checking in, bro. And I was like, all right, bro, hurry up. And then they just put their stuff and they were like trying to find the VTuber meet and greet room. And then they were like, oh, I went back. It was like running up the stairs, and then there were stairs that split. So this was me trying to show that there was like stairs that split and he didn't know where to go. And apparently he found a door at the end, but whenever he tried the doorknob, it wouldn't work. And then he was like, he pushed it a couple times and then it went down and it clicked. So he was like, oh, it worked. But then when he let go, when he pushed, it didn't work. When he let go, the doorknob just stayed down. So he hecking broke the doorknob.
So that explains the talk about breaking handles that I heard.
Yeah, so he broke the hacking doorknob. But I think like in the end, like a staff member on the other side like heard the rattle and like opened it for him, and then he ran through. So it was like a stroke of good luck.
Oh man, that is unfortunate, but also very funny.
It was very fun.
At least he made it. That's the main thing, right? At least he made it in the end.
True.
That certainly is. Yeah.
I'm glad he made it.
Thank
I
you,
scrolled
Trevor,
across to
for...
my pictures just so that I could get because the video kept trying to start and was like breaking things. So,
Thank you, Trevor, for doing your
Oh.
best.
yeah.
So since he
Yeah,
made
no.
it for mine, thankfully he made it for Mika's as well. I hope he did. I ain't gonna dox him, but I hope he did. Alright.
Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he got trapped behind more doors.
Oh God.
Like the back rooms.
It's like the back rooms.
Oh my god, it was
Not
so
the
funny because I
back rooms.
was like screaming minutes at him. Sorry, Mika, one more little thing. I was
No,
like
no,
typing
go,
in
go.
DMs at him. I was like, you got 10 minutes, you got 5 minutes. And then he was like, I'm here. And then like I heard Zozo scream as well. I was like, he made it, he's here. And then the staff was like, oh my gosh, he made it. And I'm like, I can't see him, but I'm like, he made it. Where? It was just a very loud and resounding, they made it.
We did.
Oh dear.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was my meet and greet session. Hi, Mika no
Mm-mm.
deban desu.
My meet and greet session was pretty quiet, so it was a couple who came by, said hi. People were pretty chill. I was like trying to like mess around with stuff. One commented on the fact that I was Australian, so I turned myself upside down. And it looked like
What?
the Spider-Man
Where?
thing. Oh, sorry, I turned myself upside down and then I started changing myself back so that they could take a proper picture. And so I was like, you should have waited. I was like, oh, I didn't want to ruin their picture by being stupid. But it looked like the Spider-Man thing where he's like upside down and he takes his mask off to like kiss someone. And I was like, okay, well, we probably shouldn't do this.
Why
It was a little bit-
not?
The Spider-Man kiss.
So,
That would have been fun.
I mean, they didn't say to go back, so I just assumed they were like wanting like a normal picture. So
Fair.
So
Any
Yeah, no,
special
it was-
stories?
no, just that one.
I have one special story for you. So
Oh.
someone from my session, like of course they took a picture, and then they were also like, there was like a little chat time, right? And I was like, they were like, oh, do you still collab with Jezebel? And I was like for a whole second, my face was just, and then I recovered. I was like, oh, well, I don't collab with Jezebel anymore, but I still collab with Mika and Ren, is how I phrased it, okay? That is word for word how I phrased it. And then, because bound by canon law, that is all I can say. So I'm pretty sure like the staff member helped out. They were like, oh, if you like Jezebel stuff, you should check out Mika Akatsuka. You really like their content.
You might even be able to say it's the exact same content.
Exactly. And that's like when I first pulled out the hair as well. I was like, I was right here the whole time.
I don't know if the person got it though, because
I don't know if they got it.
I
did my best, Mika.
He did. It's fine. It was really funny hearing it afterwards, and I was like, okay, so that explains something.
That was the best way you could have worded that, really.
Yeah.
I'm glad the staff was there and also was like extra nudge, wink, wink. You know?
Yeah. Like it's the painfully obvious, like,
you know.
Yeah.
Wiggle, waggle,
I can't wink, but y'all, you get the Mika wink. I linked my eyes.
Oh.
Alright, what
Oh, man.
this? What'd you put this here, Mika? What this?
What's that?
Oh, so someone gave us a picture of what the printout looked like. So obviously we took photos with everyone, but this is like physically what it looks like, and then they put it next to the plushies to give you how big it was.
Oh.
That's really
How's my plushie? I never talked about it having been made or
you know what?
publicly, did
Talk
I?
about it.
now.
You
now,
didn't. You
right
should talk
now.
about it right now.
Nah.
Oh my
What are
god,
you
Zane,
just do
please.
Just do
Eventually,
it. The
I'll do
board
a.
had it.
Eventually, I'll do a merch plug. It's fine.
Oh my god, it's right there.
It's
right
also
here.
right
People
in
can
my arms and in my bed. I'm holding one every night.
then plug it right now.
No,
Yeah. Oh
It's
my god.
no.
the board had its time.
The board
It's
had a
it's
partner now. Has a partner now. There's a three.
Yeah, they're business
and who's the
partners.
partner?
They're both very eatable, as you can see. They're like pretty much the same size. Then you can just pelt someone with it. That was like
Yeah.
the biggest criteria of making the kitty as
Same.
well. I need to be able to pelt someone with this, and it
It
wouldn't
needs to be
hurt.
perfect for throwing at them.
Exactly. It wouldn't hurt
That was
depending on how
fish.
fast I threw it at.
Oh god.
And if anyone thinks about it, they will have seen this kitty face before
Have you
somewhere.
all seen this kitty face? You know
Yeah.
why it's my plushie?
Does anybody have an educated guess?
Points at chocolate? You know.
Oh, I thought you were pointing somewhere else.
Sorry, I'm pointing at chocolate. I think I showed Sunny.
Uh,
I mean, if you don't know, oh my god, what a fake thing fan.
What a fake fan. Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
Man.
Damn.
Anyway,
There was an era, guys.
moving on. Panels.
All right.
Panels.
And then panels happened.
Panels.
Yeah,
Oh
we did so many
god.
panels.
We had the very fortune. I don't know what word. Grace. Miracle.
Mm.
I'm trying to think of another word.
I'm not an English teacher, sorry. We were very lucky to have a chance to collab with Mint. That was very
Yeah.
fun. Originally, Mika.
Originally, our panel was going to be us talking about different creatures or monsters from like around us or like culturally and things like that. It was going to be like a more like a have you heard of this thing and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
However, the world had a mini apocalypse. So because of the CrowdStrike thing, poor Mint got stranded and didn't get home till like the day before the convention or something like that.
Yeah, so we switched stuff around, and Mika and I very quickly put together a "Who's that monster?" like "Who's that Pokemon?" kind of panel.
Yeah.
For well, her and us.
Yeah. So,
it was basically a panel where we provided like the silhouette of a creature, a monster, whatever, and Mint had to guess what it was. If Mint guessed it, Mint gets the point. If Mint didn't guess it, we got the point. It was a little biased towards her. Bagel.
Yeah, it was a little biased towards her because it was more fun. It was more fun that way because like you know, it could be silly. So we had oh my god, you know what, Zane? You know who we didn't include in it? I just realized we didn't include a Metal Gear.
Yeah, no box.
No box. The Metal Gear. So yes, we did like typical things. So we did like a werewolf. We did the Star Wars guy, as they put it. Not a monster, but because we did like we did a couple of normal ones. So we did werewolf. We did oh gosh, I'm trying to remember now. There was like a bunch of them.
Selkie. You guys
like Selkie.
Had, I'm trying to remember as well.
We had some really silly ones. So we had we had Chewbacca from Star Wars, which Shane labeled as the Star Wars guy.
Star Wars guy.
I would like to ask if that was labeled as Chewbacca first and then changed to Star Wars guy.
It was. I wrote Chewbacca and then Zay changed it on me.
I didn't see a title Chewbacca.
I did. I titled both of them. We also had we did YouTube chat, which someone got immediately. So the first hint was just like the icon. So like it was just like this
just
rectangle.
The rectangle.
It was just the rectangle with like the curved corners. Nothing else. It didn't have like the play button thing or like the triangle. They guessed it, and we're just like, what the hell?
think it was in chat,
Yeah.
yeah?
Yeah, it was in
Yeah,
chat. It
someone
was
on chat.
crazy.
Holy
Yeah, we
crap.
streamed it on. It was also streamed on Twitch. So if you want to go back and watch these, you can go watch them.
Alright.
Before the
Mm.
end of next week, I think.
If
So if you
not,
want to
you
go see all
can
the
wait
stuff,
and it will come out on our YouTube's Half-Lab.
yeah, eventually, whenever
So
we.
it
get
was
stuff.
actually really, really nice working with Mint. Like at first I
Yeah.
was like really at first I was like really like what's the word, nervous, because like she's like big, right? And I was like uh-oh, like what I do? And then we just all ended up in the voice chat, and she was like very easy to talk to. She was very chill. It was like I was like, oh, I no longer need to be socially awkward. She's chill.
Yeah, she was really chill, really nice.
I will admit that for most of the questions about Mint, all I have to thank like her fandom, because I just went online to her fandom wiki and looked at her trivia and then found the things that everybody said that she liked, and then I went to get those silhouettes and slapped it on the panel, like Godo's like hand holding the mug and like Amuro. Well, the Conan thing we kind of figured out. Are we allowed to talk about that?
I don't know. I didn't actually ask. I think it's fine. It's not like it's a secret,
It's fine.
right?
There was like an ice breaking kind of thing that we did with Mint beforehand. It was just like a very quick like Lethal company, because like we all played Lethal before. So we all like sat around and we played Lethal together. And then we ended up just standing around and talking about Conan for like 20 minutes. And Zozo was like, are you guys gonna play, or are you guys just gonna talk about Conan?
And then he took like he sent the ship away, and we're like, oh, well, you're gonna buy stuff.
And I was like, well, you guys just kept talking about Conan. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was good
It was
fun.
fun. She was great to hang out with.
Yeah. So.
I don't have anything else to add for this one.
Okay, so speaking of the Conan thing, so she like instantly got like Amuro from
That's
like
because you
without
put the
hesitation.
whole ass silhouette in.
But still, she like instantly picked it up. She did it for it was one of the things she guessed. God, what was it? She guessed.
Honey?
What was it? The thing that she guessed, and it was correct, but not in that spot. Oh, Bloody Mary. So she guessed the Chupacabra, like from the prompts.
You thought it was a goat.
Yeah, she guessed Chupacabra, and she was right, but not at that point in the slides. So we had to be like, no.
Eventually she did, though. Very much enthusiasm. Chupacabra.
It was fine. All right.
That was good.
Now
Good fun.
we shall move on to Mika's panels.
Mika's panel.
So I asked a few people to come on to my panels, just because they were like heavy subject kind of things, and I felt that some people who were in like the sphere a lot would be really good. So I asked Kaio and Kite. They're both very lovely. They also have lovely voices if you haven't heard them speak before. But like they're larger creators, and they had a lot of we had a really good discussion about things like boundaries, how creators are treated, whether like you're like a like you present as like a more masculine cat person, or and things like that. And it was really fun. I had a lot of fun. It was really good. Unfortunately, Kite is actually going on a hiatus in like a week, so this was like the last chance he would get to do something like this for a while. So that was lucky timing, I guess. So I was glad that he got a chance to do that. It was good fun. Definitely more serious kind of topics, but I like doing a mix of serious and fun stuff for panels, because you know you gotta be serious sometimes, I guess.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the panel, we all took our shirts off and we just had our muscles showing, because of course.
Of course. Of course. It ain't no male VTuber stream without the muscles.
Exactly. You gotta have the guns out.
Oh my god. That's great.
And then the other panel I did was again similar kind of vibes, but more in a more general sense. So it was talking about respect in VTubing and content creation. I had with me Juna Kane and Ssä Ʒ. So Vero is another Aussie VTuber. She does a lot of like educational type content, and like does a lot of writing up of things like friendship, like friendship and content creation, or like bad collab experiences and how to deal with them, that sort of stuff. And Jun actually used to be a corporate VTuber. He was part of Prism when they were still around. So he had a lot of really interesting experience. So I got both of them in to talk about like respect again, things like boundaries, like what they see in this space. Like one of the really good questions we got asked is like, what's one of the new, like what's something that we have now that we didn't have before that's kind of made VTubing really better, which was really cool. We got to talk about like how crazy the technology is now, and how it like changes how people can do stuff. Yeah, it was really good fun. I had a lot of fun with them. We talked about people backseating, who were like, ugh.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, it was
I
good fun.
backseat Mika all the time playing Apex because like I'm so much better.
Yes, 100%. Absolutely.
And Mika's secret Apex teacher.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
yes.
Oh my god.
Secretly, she's my coach.
Private coaching? Oh my god.
Yeah, private coaching.
Mm-hmm.
And then, lastly, was Are You Smarter Than a VTuber? This was fun. So it was kind of along the same premise of Are You Smarter Than a fifth grader? And we had a bunch of like anime trivia, games trivia, a couple of real world type things. There was some very key moments where one of them was to do with like the cloud cards from Cardcaptor Sakura, and Ori wrote clown cards instead.
She didn't know the answer, so she was like, I'll just throw in a clown joke.
And then she was so mad because she could have been right if she hadn't put the N on at the end.
She really could have.
This was good fun. We had the format was really fun. We were able to make it so that the audience could participate, but everyone had their own little window so they could like draw stuff. So everyone was like doing little scribbles and stuff along with the answers. It was really fun. It was really cute. I had a lot of fun. I want to do this kind of panel again.
Absolutely.
I was kind of like sad that this was like the last panel of the con. Mostly because like I was entirely out of steam already by then. Like I was like reflecting back on my own like performance during that panel. I was like I was mostly quiet. I was entirely out of steam. I was so tired.
We were so tired. There was like so little sleep during this whole thing. So I also didn't realize it was like the last panel, because like every other time we'd had a panel, we had like a little bit of wiggle room of like 5 to 10 minutes. But they were like, no, get out. And we're like, oh, okay.
Which was really wild, especially because this panel had so much energy. Like you would think this would be good, like a middle peak kind of.
Oh well, it happens. It was
panel.
just the scheduling.
I feel like they always have one of these, because like some of my like quote unquote like really fun ones were like the ending for the last 2 years. It's like they want people to stay.
Yeah, they want people to stick around.
All right.
We had a really good turnout in general with all our panels too. Like I noticed that everyone's panels, because like the first couple years, especially for my panels, I would have maybe like a small handful of people, but this time around there was like a good amount of people like each time. Like it was really cool to see. So and a lot of new faces and a lot of like returning faces was nice to see too. All right, next.
So, have you heard of the really pretty thumbnails that Mika made for all of his panels? And then you have mine. Ja. What is a pretty panel thumbnail? I don't know what you're talking about.
It's thought out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you talking about?
I just screen capped the title page with my PowerPoint and then slapped Zane on it.
It's thought out.
Can you all see the hidden Zane?
Oh god. Can you all see the hidden Zane in the back?
Oh no. Yeah, there it is.
You see it?
There she is. There she is, guys.
She's in the moon. I was the
Yep.
one who had the
She's the
original
moon
moon
maiden.
idea. But yeah,
Just
it was like the last year, and I was like, I wanted to do something serious. Like Mika said, like I like to have like fun things, like to have serious things. And in the last 2 years, like I at least had a panel that was serious. But I was like, oh god, it's the last year. I'm just gonna like push everything that's fun out there. So I brought back What's That Gotcha game. It was really good. I kept some of the old panels games that still lasted, like FGO,
mm,
Genshin, and stuff, and I added all the new ones that we tried out this year. Most of them, ones that I liked, like Wuthering Waves, like ZZZ, stuff like I would add them to it. It was great. I am glad to bring headaches and agony to everyone who tried to guess the
Do you want to
games.
explain what you did to the pictures?
I distorted them, I fish eyes lensed them, I went polar opposite in terms of colored them, and then I blurred them, I Gaussian blurred them, I cut out important things, and then I fish eyed what was left. I basically did everything under the sun I could to like morph them so that they're barely recognizable. But if you're a true fan of the game, you would know.
and
That's
there
right.
were true fans. There
There
They
were.
were
was, I
true
think it was all
fans.
them.
There were true
It was
fans.
so
It was
wild.
funny.
Like
Like the one where I put ZZZ, you know, the bun bun, and then I slapped a minion on top of him and people still guessed it. I don't know, those bunnies remind me of minions, and apparently I'm not alone, so...
fair.
Shout out to that one guy who kept coming up to the mic for 5 or 6 times going, is this the FGO one? He finally got what he wanted, it was the FGO one.
Everybody was
took,
actually
like so many times.
Yeah,
everybody was
like-
actually looking at him too. It's like, oh, are you going up? Are you going up? Yes, I am.
This is the FGO one.
What could your guess possibly be?
That was nice. That was fun. The other panel I did was the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV now with the free trial of Realm of Born Heaven Sword and Stormblight up to level 70 with no playtime restrictions. So that was kind of fun, kind of. I kind of like botched it up real bad, but I feel like they expected that, especially with my introduction with like, hey, so I've only been playing for a year, I'm sorry. I just gathered this information. So everyone was just, yeah, it's fine, it's just stress behavior. So a lot of the questions, people were like, well, actually.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Thankfully,
oh my god, I
was,
can't believe you got
not
actually.
I got actually for like
At a
every other
panel?
question.
That's so
I
funny.
don't kinda outside of stream. This is crazy.
Damn.
Wild.
What
Oh, you had
else?
fun with that one though, right? Like regardless.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's good, that's good. I feel like the emote with your face of the why live is very accurate to have the panel with everyone trying to actually
Was something about like job and class. But hey, the forest is getting a bit noisy. Ren, go first and then we'll come back for like one little bit.
Yeah, so finally, I guess this year, we tried to like get me in, and I got one panel, and it's about PNG tubing, and I was totally not nervous. Totally was not shaking the whole time. But we got through that, and I was actually a little concerned that like it might be info dumpy because I basically showed, not only did I talk about like what would be the great things that you can get out of like PNG tubing, whether you're starting or you just want to do streaming right off the bat, right? On a budget, etc., and all that stuff. But I did show some programs as well, and I thought that might be a lot of information, but turned out okay. Honestly,
think it was
turned out
good.
okay. Yeah. Yay. And
I mean, I learned stuff too.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
I might have learned stuff, but I already forgot.
That's fine.
Ren, can I tell the story of the text text bubbles?
what text. You know what? Just do it. Do
Okay.
it.
So just to give context, Zane and I had back end access to the window, so
Oh
we
God.
could see stuff, right? Because we wanted to
try to
be
find
we
that
wanted to be
picture.
supporting and encouraging. So there's like a
Mm.
private chat within Restream. So we're like, Gumba friend, don't worry about this, blah 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 blah. And then Zoe's like, stop typing in the chat. We can see everything. So what had happened was, because of the way they had it displayed on actual like in person, is they could see the whole Restream window. So they could just see us sending messages.
Oh, and that's why
And
they were
every
like,
time we sent a message, it would pop back up again after they closed it. So he's like, stop typing in the panel, stop typing in the chat.
Yeah, like that. Power
That-
managed to get a picture for us.
that is an actual picture of the screen
Yeah.
of the panel.
Honestly, Tara
God.
put it up there, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna admit to it. I'm live 4K bullying Ren to just hurry the heck up.
She did. She did. She actually said that because I was look here. Look, I was really nervous.
Zozo
I
was like
granted I
getting
was a
him to
little late.
choose the screens.
The screen because like
The
I don't know.
screens.
I don't know. But yeah, and eventually like the ball got rolling, it rolled over, and I was actually scared because this is my first time doing a panel with like a limited time. I was really scared that like I would go over time, and I probably did, but it ended up with it being on time. I think I ended the
No, it went
presentation
over
on
time.
time. It went
It
over
went over
time.
time, but they said
But
it was
they
fine.
were like, we had space after you, so like, just keep going.
Bless.
Yeah.
Bless. And I ended up actually making a
A
PNG tuber.
Froggo!
A Froggo! Oh,
Froggle.
forgot to give you the Froggo, but it's okay. Everybody can find the
Go to
Froggo. Oh, there it
Ren's.
is.
Good job, Froggo!
Froggo! That's it.
It is
I do not have
available
this on
on
hand.
Ren's Ko-Fi for free if you want to use it. It has the both open mouth and closed mouth, so it is instantly usable as a reactive.
It
Yeah.
really is. Yeah. I can if you guys can, I can like link the coffee so people can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
Disgusting.
Oh no.
Advertising in chat. Oh
I
my
know,
god.
right?
Oh my god.
Honestly,
Ban.
you were mentioning like how you were worried about showing stuff would be too much, and I think like if you didn't show stuff, people would have fallen asleep. If you just kept talking about like, oh, you can do this and this instead, and you didn't show the program itself and using it live, I think that would have been way worse.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because it's like show and tell, right?
Yeah, it would
Yeah,
have been
yeah.
yeah.
So
Ooh.
I think it was good. I think it worked out really well.
Yay! And I'm glad. I'm glad that people, I think people were did say that they learned stuff, and yeah, it was great. Yay! I do have one
Yay.
story, but it's for another, like the meet and greet. But it had something to do with the panel. Can I say that? Can I
Go
talk
for
about
it.
it?
Go ahead.
So during the meet and greet, I didn't expect people to be coming over, and somebody came up and was like, "Hey Ren, thank you for the awesome panel. It was very informative, very engaging, but I'm gonna have to apologize. I'm gonna have to say sorry because see, I was so busy with everything and I kind of fell asleep."
Me
And
too.
I was like, broski, it's fine. It just means you were relaxed. I'm just glad that it was fun, basically. But yeah, so it's great that people enjoyed it and also got a chance to like sit and relax.
Damn, Mom Sir
I'd
called
say
themselves out when they didn't need to.
Yeah.
they really did. They didn't need to, but they did. But it's also okay. I'm happy
just
to
comfy.
provide. Yeah,
It
I'm
was
happy
simply
to provide
comfy.
comfy. Yep.
Mm.
Yeah. There you go. And that was the panel. That was my panel. Yata.
More. Sorry, the forest was noisy. I'm gonna round back
Okay.
real quick and just tell one short story. At the end of the panel, it's because I didn't write this down. And whenever I don't write something down, I don't remember to do it. So I had this thought in my brain that
That
It's probably got noisy again.
the forest is shivering, shaking. Yeah.
Morris doesn't want her to tell the story.
I know. It's just
Hmm.
like, come on, man. No. Forest plus.
All right. Oh,
Okay.
rip Zane.
No.
Okay. Well, you know what? We'll continue talking, and Zane can come back again.
We can definitely round back to this story. Yeah.
I've scrolled down to the picture of us at the merch table, all of us.
Whee!
So
Gosh.
for anyone who doesn't know, and this has happened a few years now. We didn't get to do it last year because last year we were actually in the convention and stuff happened. We couldn't get it working. But we have merch at the table, at the AnimeFest table. So what we would do is we would like dial in, and then we would proceed to heckle and harass people as they came by. We'd be like, "Oh my god, so and so cosplay, come talk to us," or like, we'd be like, "Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Don't ignore us. Come say hello." Like just
say hi
genuinely.
back,
Like,
say hi back.
Just say hi, say back, say hi back, and then say hi, and we'd be like, yay!
yay! And then we would like talk amongst ourselves while it was quiet. But this year, we also had Ren, Ori, and Jason with us.
Woo!
To increase the heckling, and we were so loud that like other tables could hear us. So, oopsie.
Especially on the last day, there were like other tables that were coming over. It's like, oh yeah, we're that table over there. And we're like, hi. And then like after a couple tables coming up to say us to say, I was like very quiet, like, hey, I think we're being like really loud. The other tables are like coming over to say hi. I think we're being a nuisance.
It's fine.
I'm sure it was just like, pure genuine curiosity. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We make QR codes so people could scan our stuff easily to find us and whatnot, since easier than typing and stuff.
Yeah.
We bully people into buying merch. we maybe guilt tripped one or two people into buying stuff.
We might have done that. Yes. But that's okay. They came home happy with
happy customers.
merch. Exactly. This was the last year that they were going to be able to like see this, not like go through an online store. So
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Zane, do you want to tell your story before the forest starts being noisy again?
Yeah.
I hope I can. All right. Basically, it was a thing where I was like, I want everyone to do the whole critically acclaimed copy pasta with me together, and then I'll have it recorded as a video, and I can post it for everyone, but I forgot.
No!
No!
That would have been really good, especially because there was like so many people there.
Yeah, I want everyone to go, have you heard of critically acclaimed already? Like all together, but I forgot.
That would have been.
No, you forgot.
Epic. No.
I forgot.
You know what you could do? You could get like your regulars who join you for FF. You could get them to record it for you, and then you could slap it all together in a video.
Cries.
Yeah.
I'll think about it. Cries.
It's okay.
I've scrolled down a little to the picture where it's Stick Sensei.
Oh gosh, the Stick Sensei.
I managed to like get some photos. But if we're talking about like a floor in general and some people, like some of the tables that were coming up to us, we had like a very nice table. You can see it in the picture, like above. They have like that black tarp over there. So they're actually like a group that sells lightsabers. And there was a very nice lady. Like she came up to me and she was like, this was before like the dealer then properly opened. And I was there going, mic check, can everyone hear me? And she was like, yo, I hear you. And then we had a very nice chat. She showed me their lightsabers and all the things it could do. She was just very nice in general. She was like, yesterday we couldn't hear you, but today you're pretty good. And I was like, oh, thanks.
Yeah. There was like one day where they couldn't hear us.
There was
1.5 day.
Yeah. There was a point that it was like we were just talking, and then Zane and I would be talking amongst ourselves, and then it was like, don't think they can hear us. And we would be screaming, and then they'd
Yeah.
be coming up, and we could hear them, and they're like, "Can't hear them. We can't hear them." And like, oh, and then we ended up just writing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was, I believe, some Digimon cosplayers. They were nice.
Which one? Wait,
This
where am
one.
I looking?
19. I believe they're
Okay.
Digimon?
Yep. Okay. I
Mm-mm-mm.
have no idea.
I believe that girl with the pink hair should be Digimon. It's the Dan Angel one, right? Hello,
I have
Prisvale.
no idea. We need
Indeed,
Shiro to
MLC.
come in and tell us.
I know, right? MLC was indeed the protagonist for the convention. And then Ren and I also took pictures with a very wonderful snake
The
cosplayer.
snake
That's a really good
cosplayer.
cosplay.
They had their
He
own
was so
cardboard box.
they were so enthusiastic too. It's
Yeah, they were like
great.
in the distance, and Ren and I were going, snake,
Snake, snake,
snake. And finally, we caught his attention to come over and take a picture with us. It was really cool.
And
I
we
was
weren't expecting
like,
him to do the
corporate
box
box
too. Like we were just
thing.
expecting like just
Yeah.
to stand, and then he was like takes his box. It's like, oh, okay,
It
okay.
was so nice. And then there were these two. These two randomly
my
came up to us and were like, we're gonna open a gacha with you guys. And I was like, gacha?
Oh.
Gacha?
They had a little gachapon
Like a Sanrio
thing.
gachapon thing.
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
And they opened it for us and we were like, oh, let's go. This was like during when our mics didn't work. So as you can see, we were typing.
Yeah, we were typing and writing. Which worked. They actually stayed. They were really nice enough to stay and communicate with us, even if we
That's
weren't
nice.
like,
Even if you were
audible.
nerfed.
Yeah, we were
Very
nerfed so
nerfed.
hard.
And then it was very sus for a hot second.
Very sus.
Very sus.
Twice.
And this is one of our victims that we bullied into buying a lot of our merch.
Absolutely. It was a successful
It was a successful
bullying.
wallet reaping.
Yeah. They were happy.
Anyone who approaches had to pay a toll, and the toll was to buy merch, of course.
Buy merch.
Or at least listen to us do the shilling.
Yeah.
And then I also ran into a Crash Bandicoot.
That's really
and I was
nice.
like, hi.
I feel like it might be someone who went to one of my panels before, because I have a recording of Crash Bandicoot, and I'm pretty sure it's the same head. So I wonder if it's the same person.
Could be.
Could be.
Oh, and Zane was playing the aquarium game.
Right.
Listen, I have
Right,
ADHD and deal with it.
And look, if the people like at
Multitasking.
the booth, exactly, and if the people at the booth were not saying like you can't do that, then Olo.
Also, some people came and was like, nice fish. And I was like, yeah. Do they have any other dealer stories? Dealer them stories.
There was like 2 different Chuyas that I tried to call down, and both of them ignored me.
Oh my god.
Oh, rip. There was a Shacho and Rampo that Ren and I called out to, and the Shacho turned around, saw us, and started running, and the Rampo just laughed and was like, "No, come back!" But the Rampo was very nice and waved and said hi before going.
It's the corner of my eye, Shacho, and then it's like Rambo was like, no,
look, and then scooted out. We're like, no, Shacho.
Oh, Shacho. There was also a Cloud Strive that posed for me. That was great. They were really nice. Yeah. Who did we bully as a group? Did we?
I don't
There
know,
was
like
a couple different
Ori
ones.
and Jason, and we were all together. Like, we just yelled out at everyone. We were harassing everyone.
We were.
Also, what about that one person who got really excited when you started speaking Tagalog?
Oh, right. Right. There was that one person. They came back twice. There was one time, I think they were with friends, and then the second time when everyone was with us, like I think you were there, he came by and then actually spoke and then because he mentioned his handle, his Twitch handle, and I was like, whoa, Filipino, whoa, and then started speaking Tagalog, and then You just lit
They
up.
were very excited.
Yeah. And
They
then
were.
Ren and him were just like in a different world, and Mika and I are like, we're gonna like drink tea over here.
when Filipino, I heard Jason's experience as well. It's like when Filipinos or like when Indonesians or when Southeast Asians just find each other, it's just
Yap first.
it really is. But that was fun. He was very like Filipino culture, Tagalog aside, he was very enthusiastic and
It was
was
very
really, really
nice.
nice.
Mm-mm-mm.
I think I had a picture,
Really.
but I lost it, so I didn't slap it on the PowerPoint.
Mm-mm.
It's
Everyone who
okay.
came and talked to us was really nice too.
Yeah.
Except for like one person who was like scared. Oh,
Oh,
we
right.
could talk about that later though.
Okay.
The one, the Zane, you know who it is, Zane, during the
Oh, the
escape
escape
room.
room? Oh, escape room.
Yeah,
I
I mean, it's
heard
not
Speaking
escape
of
room
escape room.
spoiler, so I'm just gonna talk about it now before we run out of here. We're eating Ren out of
we
here for the escape room because we want Ren and Ori and Jason to try the escape room puzzles that we made. So we're kind of like covering their ears right now for it. It's not because we're bullying him and not allowing him into the thing.
Yeah.
wait,
We bully him for other reasons. Okay. So,
right. That's okay. Cauliflower.
yes, this was the day when I was cosplaying for the escape room, so I put on my cosplay. But yeah, it wasn't during this day. It was like the first day that someone picked up my tablet and was like, "Okay, hi, how you doing?" And they were like, "Oh my god, that's so creepy." And I was like, "What the fuck? How dare you?"
Did you actually say what the F though? You're not allowed to do
No,
that, right?
I didn't swear during AnimeFest. Don't worry. I was like, "How dare you?
How dare you?
What do you mean creepy? Did you just call me creepy?" Like I just bombarded them. And then is this the day when you became a stick figure? No, this was the very first day. I was like all serious on the first day. I
Yeah.
was just me on the tablet. That was the one day that the tablet was working.
The one
And they
day the
picked
tablet
me
worked,
up.
yeah.
And I was like, "Hi, all right, how are you? What do you need?" And over go, "Oh my god, that's so creepy." And I was like,
In tangent to the creepy, it's like I think people were very not off put, but off guard that suddenly the anime
TV
people
was
on the
talking on
TV were
them
talking.
in the
Yeah.
dealer's room. That was
Somebody,
always fun.
It's so
somebody,
funny.
somebody did say it was like this is an experience that the anime characters are answering back. Wild.
Oh,
It kind of goes to
right.
show like how niche VTubing is still technically.
Still, yeah. Someone
Right?
came up to us. Like, I don't know if it was just me or at the dealer's table. I was like, "Are you AI?" I'm like, "Well,
my
would you
God.
like to follow my Twitch? Would an AI person ask you to follow their Twitch?" And they're like, "Guess not. You got me." I'm like, "Heck yeah."
Oh my God.
Just a
Oh
lot of
man.
stories. Like, some things I'm pretty
Alright.
sure we tweeted about, but then I forgot to
Mm.
mention. But, you know,
All
escape
right.
room time.
Alright, Ren,
It is
get out.
all right.
Gently.
It's getting heated.
Gently,
That has
heated.
been Ren over there.
Yeah, that was
And
Ren.
we're reminiscing. I will see you guys later and hopefully get to that escape room one day.
Mhm.
Let's go.
Mm-mm.
Gamba, you guys. Mata.
Bye.
Mata.
Bye.
Bye. Wait. Okay. Slowly getting out. Slow.
I hope you remember Slave VNet.
Okay. Bash.
Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
escape room.
Yeah. Escape room time. Okay.
This
Spoilers ahead.
is spoilers ahead. This is the third escape room that Mika and I made, and as promised, it was the biggest and best yet. I like to think we delivered on that promise.
I think so. Yeah.
Like,
It was definitely very much like a traditional escape room.
yeah, like especially compared to like our very inexperienced bums during the first year. This was like so escape room.
Yeah. So I'm still on broccoli sensei.
Me too.
Shall we go to the next picture so people can see a
Okay.
little bit? Okay. So
Here's a picture of what the room was like. Kind of.
yeah, kind of.
The
This
room
wasn't
was very
everything.
weirdly shaped.
Yeah, the room was kind of shaped like a one. So there was like stuff off to the right hand side that you can't see here. And there was like puzzles over there. And it was like the rooms so the escape room could only have, I think it was like 45-ish people at a time. And it was full, like every single session was completely sold out. And we still had people wanting to join. So
at first we weren't gonna do so many rooms as well. But Zozo was like, can you guys like do just one more? And I said yes, but like in my heart I was like, we don't need that many rooms. Nobody's gonna come for this shitty show.
I also thought like, I don't think we'll need that many.
Yeah, like I didn't say that. I was like, okay, sure, we'll do one more. But yeah, every single escape room was full to the max. We had some people trying to sneak in on the last escape room as well, but was escorted out.
Yeah, so it was really cool. It was really cool to see just how popular it was. And like the staff have told us before that it's like one of the most popular activities at the convention. So it was kind of cool to see that. But yeah, so it's like groups of like 4 to 5 people ish. We had like all different age ranges. You could see on this picture, there's like us on the little TV over there, and then on the left-hand side, you can see one of the puzzles. Basically, we spread the puzzles out around the room, so that people had to move around.
Yeah, I wish you guys could experience it as well. It's a little hard to do. Like,
it was all very much like kind of
online,
in like a booklet, and they all kind of just like could sit at tables and do stuff. Whereas this time around, it was like a proper escape room. You had to run around. You had to like look for different stuff. You had to like check
actually
things.
Properly designed it to be like within the room, because like when we first did it, we were like, oh, we don't really know how to do this. It was more like you got the booklet and that was just it. But like now we were more experienced. We could like integrate like stuff, and we can have the staff help us. Like, okay, you put this stuff on the table, and it will help them work it out.
Saying you're roboting a little bit on my side.
Am I?
Okay.
Beep, boop, boop, beep. It seems fine to me.
Oh, it's okay now. It was, it stopped now. I guess it was just maybe my internet was being buggy. Next picture?
Yeah, we got a lot of pictures.
We got lots of pictures. We got, oh my gosh. So one of the puzzles was charades. And people were very creative.
People were very creative.
Sometimes a little too creative because we couldn't work out what they were trying to do.
Yeah. This was like someone pretending to be like a sunflower, and they were like following the sun. The guy was using his phone as a light and like walking around in a circle around them, and they would like follow. I was like, holy heck, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Do you wanna tell them about what Trower did?
It's later. There's a picture for it.
Okay. So on the right is like one of the puzzles was you had to make a bouquet using the there was like different puzzles, like different like things you had to answer, and then you had to make a bouquet to basically send a message off as part of the room. All the puzzles had a handicap, so that people like you had to have like one eye closed, or you had to like have hand behind your back, just to kind of make it like more interactive and fun. And boy howdy, people struggled with the flowers.
Apparently people struggled with the flowers. It was honestly like, for us, when we were creating the puzzles, we were like, okay, the flowers one is the most straightforward one. It's pretty much just
this is
solve
the most
puzzle,
easy one.
Get the answer. Meanwhile, all the other ones had like hoops to jump through. But apparently, the flowers one was the hardest.
Really hard. Which is, it's funny because like it was genuinely like one of the puzzles was it's the word that the flower is related to just scrambled. You just had to reorganize
it's literally this word, and I just scrambled up the letter and just scramble it. Scramble it, my guy.
And the poor helper had to sit there and listen to some really bizarre questions, like what color are marine creatures? And someone replied, they're all gray.
When you think of flowers, you think of Mika. Yeah, it was like flower themed. Like, just because we we're putting it like a proper escape room doesn't mean we're not going to put elements of us into it.
Yeah, and you'll get to see that too. We did lots of stuff that was like related to us. So
Yeah, the like flower hana kotoba. It's like, Mika runs a flower shop. Let's do that.
yeah. And the next thing, the next picture down is the very Zane related one.
What's that?
What's that? It's the bird cage, but it's being contained.
Bird cage.
Well, it was
I
a
don't
bird
got
cage,
no
and now
birds.
it's a butterfly cage.
I kicked them all out.
You kicked all the birds out, and you put the butterflies in, and now they're stuck there forever,
Mhm.
contained. But yeah, so
Contained.
they like, so this one was really fun. I wonder if the video will work.
I hope the
We've got
video
pictures.
works. Where'd the video go?
Good
Let me
question.
pull it up. Got it. I got it. Here it is.
Oh, I found it. Okay.
Here
Alright,
it is.
let's go. Alright, we want to play the video?
It's not hacking plan. I have to click
Did you...
into the other thing again.
Oh, mine's come up okay.
Cannot believe. It works for other people, but not for the host. Host disadvantage. Host disadvantage.
Oh, you're roboting a bit again. I'm gonna quickly jump out of voice chat and jump back in.
Okay. So the staff very nicely helped us take like a video and like showed what the cage can look like and what everyone was like. You know, they had a little flashlight, like a black light that they all had, and it would help them with the puzzle and it would help them find clues. So this is what it would kind of look like when you shone it on the cage. Ready, Mika?
I'm back. Yep, I'm ready.
Like-
3, 2, 1, go.
Gonna turn off the sound for that, just in case. But yeah, look at that!
Look at that, you can see like a couple of things have been written on the like the symbols.
On the outside, yeah, there's like some symbols on the outside.
And there's some on the inside too.
Yeah.
It's a little bit hard to see for the because like the way the video plays, but like yeah, it's really cool. Like it's really fun kind of.
And you were supposed to look for these symbols to solve the puzzle.
Yeah. All right, I'm scrolling back up. So yeah, so you could find the symbols, and that was sorry, it's bots. Yeah, so the symbols. Then you had to say a poem, the poem that Zoso. So you got the symbols, and then you had to match the words into a poem, and then you had to say the poem to us, and that's the poem that Zoso read out.
Unbelievable. It was a poem that I would say very quickly, but it took like 40 minutes for me to throw together.
In 40 minutes, I still think it's
in the
pretty
middle
quick,
of business dinner with my niece. I was like, I'm working on escape room. My niece like, free food. I'm like, free food. And I went with him, but I was like also typing on my phone, like, okay, gotta write a poem for this. Yeah, that was very nice.
Yeah. So you can see like.
Should we explain the black sheets of paper there?
Oh yeah, we probably should. So we had two parts to the puzzles. We had the story component, and then we had like the puzzle component. So Zane wrote all of the story, like the narrative related to each part of the puzzle and like the overall story to kind of set the scene. And then I was the one who did all of the like the puzzle making to construct everything into each puzzle. And then we helped each other with like bits and pieces. Like I'd be like, hey Zane, can you write this poem and do this? Or can like I was like, hey Zane, I'm gonna adjust the story a little bit here because we've had to change something, etc.
I think Mika did most of the puzzles this year. I only did the poem one, and I did the flower one. So all y'all who struggled with the flower one, you're welcome. I did the poem, I did the flower, and I did the charade cards. Mika did the...
And then I...
Mika did the...
I did the recipes, which we haven't seen yet, the drink recipes. I helped with the flowers a little bit because we had to
Switch stuff up.
switch stuff up because apparently like there's a lot of flowers that you can't get fake flowers for. That was very surprising. Like really things you would think you could get fake flowers for, but so we had to like change up some of the puzzles a little bit. And then I also looked after
The
there's so
gallery.
many. Yes, the gallery, the art gallery, which we haven't shown yet either. So we'll go down. So this is like the inside of the butterfly cage.
Mhm.
Oh, and I helped design the actual cage itself, with like the black light and stuff.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, we get some people. Like here's some
I
like
believe
another
this
shot of
was
it.
the group. I don't remember what they were doing,
I don't remember either.
but they were very nice. Everyone
here
was
we go,
very
here's-
nice.
Yeah, if we scroll down, you can see all the
The
flowers. You
flower
see
puzzle.
all the different flowers. So yeah, so you had to pick out the flower that made sense to the puzzles, and you had to tie it with the right color ribbon. And if you had to read the story to know which ribbon
the
to
story's
tie
here
it with.
on the wall.
Yeah, the story's on the wall along with like the puzzle pieces itself. So it was a lot of fun. And also, there's like an orange hidden there. We had one of the puzzles was there was like fruit hidden around the space.
yeah,
They
that
had to
was one of
count.
the
They had to
puzzles.
count the fruit.
Find how many.
That was us utilizing the last year's stuff a little bit. And one of the helpers, Suni, they drew on the oranges. So there's like symbols that Zane picked out, which we'll see shortly, I think. Oh, okay. It's just another shot of the room. You can see kind of like people going around doing stuff. Go down again.
I got all the
more
pictures
flowers.
of everyone doing the flowers.
Yeah. Oh, there was like a Jun Chan, and we were like Jun Chan, and they were very excited that we recognized who they were.
Yeah.
There was voice actors for Heaven Official's Blessing, so there was like a lot of MXTX cosplayers. So, here we go. Here's the oranges.
Oranges.
So, Final Fantasy 14. There's like a heart. I can't tell what the one on the
Playing
far.
cards.
Oh, playing cards. Okay, there's a butterfly. There's a cat.
Vampire.
And cage.
Cage. Oh. Yeah, I just basically told Suni like a bunch of random stuff, and I was like, just pick and choose from this list of things related to MLC to draw.
Yeah, it was just a bunch of stuff to kind of like, make it interesting and kind of red herring stuff. Okay, next one down is that was the video.
The heart is the dancer symbol. A cage, a cat, a butterfly, FF, a ZZZ. Oh right, the sleeping. Right, I was like sleeping, and a playing card.
Yeah, it's down to 36, page 36. So this was the recipe puzzle. So all around the escape room, we had these symbols, and if you looked on the back of them, they would tell you what each symbol did. So one would be like stir left or stir right, and people had to go to where this puzzle was, and then they had to walk along the path, and the path would give them a number, depending on which recipe they picked, and they had to work out which recipe was the correct one. And some people would just like throw random numbers at us and be like, no. Because the thing is, like, some of them had numbers in them, but some of them were just gibberish. So you had to work out which one was the most correct one. So, here you go. You can see, if I scroll down to 37, you can see, so the white pages were like the recipes. And then it was like first you stir left, then you stir right, then you pour, you add matcha or you add sugar, that sort of thing. And each step would draw out like a number. So you would like walk along the path and make like a 9, or make like a 4, or like a 3. So people had to work out how to do it and stuff. And in this picture, you can actually see the rules. There's like a black picture, which is the rules, and then there was actually one of the the tickets. We designed we designed as part of like the collectibles thing for people to get. You get like a little ticket that has some artwork from myself or Zane, We made like it look like you've bought it on an actual cruise. You get like a really fancy ticket and stuff. Because we thought that'd be like a fun
Yeah.
little collectible
I'll
thing.
be pissed. Oh,
Mm-mm.
it's a bit small, but
It's a bit small.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really cool. It was fun. And we made different types, so it would also encourage people to come back too.
yeah,
if they
apparently
didn't.
someone like actually came back multiple times.
Oh, really? I guess they
Yeah.
wanted one of each.
Yeah, I think they wanted one of each.
Nice. It was good fun. It was we were kind of hoping if there was like budget for it, we hoped that the tickets would get to have like shiny foil on them, but unfortunately it was too expensive. So
Mm,
we ended up not getting it, sadly.
I wasn't sure it
Maybe-
was like too expensive or if there wasn't enough time. I wasn't sure which one.
True. It could also have been we may have just run out of time, but
Yeah.
it still looked really good with the gold anyway. We went with like darker
Mhm.
colors because we thought it would look more
Oh,
like
okay.
fancy. Looks fancy, yeah. Looks
Cruise.
fancy.
Fancy
Mm-mm-mm.
cruise.
It's a fancy cruise. Yeah.
And here was the dreaded gallery puzzle.
Yeah. So this puzzle is basically on one side. Okay, I'm gonna scroll down to 39 so you can kind of see. There's like pictures on both sides, but like one side had something wrong with it or something different with it. So they had to go back and forth to kind of spot the difference.
Yeah, it's like a spot the difference puzzle.
Mm-mm-mm. And the way it was done is scroll down again to 40. So this is the side that didn't have anything happening to it, but we added extra pictures so that they couldn't just like immediately work out what it was, right? And we do stuff like so you can see the picture of Zane with her tea, like a cup of tea in the garden. On the other side, it would say the teacup was gone. So the letter was T.
T.
And then
with
there was
all
like
the missing stuff, you had to spell out something.
Yeah, and then that would give you the answer.
Yeah. Apparently, I think it was this puzzle, or was it the flower puzzle, that had our helpers going mad.
I think it was the flower puzzle, but
Was it?
honestly, people were walking up at art and just saying random stuff anyway.
Yeah.
So who knows?
And one of the most prominent things that kept happening was that people, regardless of gender, age, which though made it really funny when grown-ass men would just walk up to our helpers going, meow,
meow, meow, meow,
meow, meow, meow, meow, meow.
without any context, without any
No
like
context.
just start meowing at them like as if they would know exactly what was going on, and the poor helper was just like, why?
Okay, it was the gallery one that had people going up to the
Really?
helper going, yeah, I thought it was the gallery one.
Why?
Yeah, they were
That's
like,
not even
meow, 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 meow.
literally
meow.
one. That's like one.
I guess there's a C
One-
and a T.
I guess there was four letters.
They didn't work out it was 4 letters yet.
I guess so. Jeez.
Meow, meow, meow.
I don't know how they would. Even then, I would have thought they would just say cat instead of like meow. Oh
Meow, meow.
my goodness.
Meow, 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 meow.
Ooh,
Your rules said they could only meow. Oh, this was the only meow one.
Oh, right.
I mean, not when you give the answer.
No. Okay, that explains some things.
Alright, this was the one puzzle with the handicap where they could not, like, talk to their own group. No, it was a talk
could talk
within
to
their
their own
group.
Oh my gosh.
They cannot communicate with their group members unless through meows. Not to the staff. I guess they took it really seriously.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Oh
dear. Okay. Next picture.
So this, without doxing anyone, this is someone who came up to our charades table. We had like charade cards. You could pick out random one, and mine was coffee. They picked out coffee, and they started doing my drink animation, frame for frame. They actually did this to me. They were like blowing at the cup. They drank it, and they did the whole hand fling the cup away as well. And I was like, You
They must have
piece
watched
of
you drink.
bologna on a popsicle stick.
They must have watched you drink earlier.
And I was like, you hecking clown. That's me drinking coffee. And it was one of the faster groups that managed to get through my charades.
Yeah.
It was nice, but this was one of the days when we were on the big screen. So this is like our view of everything.
Yeah. Yeah, so what happened was, so originally we had the tablets, which was what we've used previously. But the tablets stopped working because the internet at the hotel, it was bad. So instead we just stayed on the TV and then just had people come up to us and do stuff that way. So so we had a time. It was easy to see the charades though on the big screen because before, like, because the tablets weren't like propped up or anything, people would just be holding the
Honestly,
tablets.
it was a lot nicer to be on the big screen because we could see everyone.
Yeah. And we could also see things like, I've just scrolled down. You see things like this. This person in the Perry the Platypus costume, inspecting one of the oranges. So this was one of the views we got. We got a lot of photos of like stuff happening, and people being like, All right, next picture. Oh, here's this is like a really good picture to show like how the charades looked from, like the staff POV.
Look at them.
Oh my god, this was the team that kept doing the really sus hand gestures.
Honestly, it wasn't that sus, and honestly, a lot of people were doing it, but I just wanted to tease them. So I kept going, what are you doing? That's not good. That's sus. They were trying to like show us donut, and they would like do that big circle, and then someone else would put like a little circle in, and I was like, stop! That's not good! I was like, stop! There's children! And I would just harass them. Mika? Uh-oh. Mika? Oh, I'm disconnected. Oh, I'm disconnected from Discord chat. Well, that's something.
Then we guess?
Oh, we're back. Okay.
Oh.
Hi, Mika.
Hello, did your net die?
No, Discord died.
Oh, okay.
I was like yapping, and I was like, wait, Mika's also yapping. I was like, can Mika not hear me yap?
I could not hear you at all. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying that technically a lot of groups did the same hand gestures, but I just wanted to give them shit, so I was like, stop it! There's children here!
To be fair, theirs was like the most sus. Like out of the group, I think theirs was like the most sus looking overall.
Yeah, they did a giant circle.
They definitely deserve the most. The most shit.
It was funny though. They were laughing as well, so it's fine.
We noticed, so we noticed that like people kept saying the same like passwords, and we're like, why is there only 2? Because because Zane picked out, I think it was like 5 different words.
We had 5 passwords each.
Yeah, we found out that what had happened was the printer had like eaten half of the things. So we went to Zoe, so we're like, hey, there's supposed to be more passwords, but we're only getting these 2. Can we like make sure they're like mixed up or something? But then we found out that it was because like we thought people were just picking the same, like they're picking the same one off the top.
We thought people were cheating.
But it just turned out it was only 2 per person instead of the 5 each. So yeah.
I think it got fixed on the last day. So like the harder words like necromancy was shown as well, so that was fun.
And gotcha.
For gotcha, I literally someone like pull out their phone and do some scrolling and then made a really happy face, and I was like, dude, same.
Oh man. Although one of the gotcha ones was really funny, I thought it was necromancy because the person was so they were gesturing, so someone like sat on the floor, and then the other person like bent down, like pulled them up out from like from off screen.
Wasn't that necromancy?
No, it wasn't. It was gotcha. That's why I was
confused. What the frick?
Yeah. Because they were like pulling the SSR character out of the box, sort of thing.
I thought it was necromancy.
I also thought it was necromancy, and then you guessed you guessed Gacha in the end because they like changed how they were doing it. I was like, ah.
Mm.
So it was very funny seeing the amount of people tried to eat bagel.
God, everybody like just saw bagel and just ignored the picture of the dragon and just started eating chomp chomp bagel. And I was like, okay, guess bagel's getting eaten today and yesterday and tomorrow. Then we have
Yeah.
some pictures of people who cleared.
Yeah, we got some people. Oh yeah, the final one. So every puzzle got like a letter, and you had to unlock the door to get out, right?
Yeah.
So that's what all the padlocks are.
And apparently, we got a lot of subverts.
Yeah, it turns out that VTubers also spell subvert. Which
everybody
really
was thinking normie.
Yeah. So that's
honestly,
okay.
Mika and I were like, all right, the last puzzle is going to be a gimme. It's going to be super easy. It's just going to be VTubers. And people were struggling. And we're like, huh?
Oh, well. We also were very bad at promoting the fact that we made the escape room.
Oh, God. We kept forgetting to say at the very beginning, like, oh, yeah, we made the escape room stuff. We're like, oh, right. We forgot to mention that. Oops.
We kept forgetting to mention it. And we finally mentioned it on like the second last one out of 5.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Okay, so there's this picture, and then
these two groups.
These 2 groups.
And there was this watching group as well.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can see the difference in the postcard with that one. Okay.
Yeah,
that is way bigger.
Postcard.
Oh my god. Okay, so someone came up to us and mentioned that so it turns out that last year we actually misspelled. Turns out last year's postcard, no one had said anything to us at all. And it turns out that we actually misspelled rescuing. Well, okay, I'm going to take ownership. I spelled rescuing wrong. So the U and the C got swapped. So it said restocking instead.
It's fine.
It's just really funny that no one said anything. Like, there was so many times and no single person said anything.
Yeah. I mean, we got to physically see those postcards. We didn't say anything.
Well, true. We saw them in IRL. We still
We saw them. We picked them up. We looked at them.
Oh, dear.
I believe the Hwa-chan group was, I heard like very heavy accents and I wasn't sure if they were going to be okay. Because it was obvious, like English was not their first language. And I was like, oh no, are they going to do the puzzle okay?
Yeah.
It was very nice though. I'm glad they cleared.
Give me 1 second. Yep. You keep talking. I just need to check something really quick.
And then here we have the Borb Helper. It was part of our introduction where we had to yell to everyone, okay, when you get your safety equipment at the end of the escape room, whether you escape or not, you gotta give this hecking safety equipment back to the very nice cruise staff with the Borb. We had to like say this repeatedly because apparently people were just taking the night lights, the Black Vision lights, and just leaving with them. They're like, hello, please return the lights to the staff, to the cruise staff, or we'll hecking find you.
Or like people not reading, so we had to do like this really
really people wouldn't
really dumb
read.
Skit. Like very, very canned script of like, oh my god, I can't understand this puzzle. What
are
I
we
do?
supposed to do? And I was like, oh Mika, you're supposed to read the hecking instructions.
So that helped. That helped a lot, I guess. People actually started reading stuff.
Yeah, people actually started reading.
So,
I'm pretty sure Mika recorded one of our escape rooms. So it will
I did, yes.
We will edit that and we'll also put that on YouTube eventually.
I have to fix the video.
There would be like no, of course, actually, like the puzzle solving, but like you'll get a feeling of like what it was to be us when we were there, just sitting around going, "Hi, you guys gonna come talk to us?"
Yeah, there's a lot of quiet parts because obviously we're letting people solve stuff. So, but I do have to fix that video. Because I started recording and forgot, and then I woke up for the next day, and then turns out I forgot to stop the recording, so the video was
Yep.
only supposed to be an hour long, and it's 12 hours.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna have to cut that down. Whoops.
Akatsuka Mika. Imagine if someone cosplayed
was
as one of the
tired.
MLC members. That would be nice.
That would have been cool.
Unfortunately, my outfit is a bit too hard to cosplay. Y'all can cosplay Old Ʒ. It's fun too.
Mm-mm.
Though
But
she
it's
did
fun
it
seeing, like, yeah.
in game,
But,
in
like-
lore.
I think people could cosplay your design. I think it'd be fair enough. I think the hard bit would maybe getting the hood to sit because of like gravity.
Mm.
But I think it would work.
Just put like a stick behind your head.
She is crucified. The other thing we did, and we originally just decided not to do this, and then we ran out of time, so we were like, we're not going to do it. And then, like, on the day of the convention, we were all awake, and we're like, you know what, we're going to do it anyway. We designed.
So we also enlisted help.
Yes, we also got some help. We designed a bunch of like parody ads of different games and stuff that we play to play in between, like when it's really, really quiet during the escape room. And we didn't get to play them the entire time because there was like audio issues, or like the network was like not letting us play it. So, but we do have them, and we thought we would show you guys what they look like, because we had a lot of fun making them. They're very stupid.
I can't believe, like, I put like 5-minute effort into this, and then we like
Oh my
enlisted
God,
help
yeah.
from Ori, Ren, and Jason to also like make one for us because we didn't have time to make all of them. And they were like puts in 10,999 effort, and we were like, "What the frick is wrong with
They
you?
put in so much effort. It was so
How
ridiculous.
dare you show up us?"
Right? So,
Ugh.
yeah, I cannot
But yes,
believe.
here is all the ads.
Okay.
Mika, onegaishimasu.
Okay, let me just exit out of this. Okay. All right, so this is the first ad. Hopefully the volume's okay.
I don't know. I hope so.
Oh.
What?
Oh. Video? You want? Oh, there we go.
Bum,
So
bum,
loud.
bum, bum. My ears.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me turn the volume down. Is that better?
Bye. Bum, bum, bum. Super
God.
Earth,
Oh god.
our home. Prosperity. Liberty. This was just me reading off the script. Democracy. Our way of life.
And we added stupid sound effects and stuff. Ooh, a snack.
But
You hear
freedom
Mika in the
doesn't
back?
come free.
Nom, nom, nom.
Nom nom nom.
No.
Nom,
Sweet
nom, nom.
liberty.
Nom, nom, nom.
No. Haha. Look for that. Seems like these are happening all over the galaxy right now. You could be next. That is unless you make the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself that you have the
Very
strength and the
undramatic click.
courage to be free. Join the Helldivers. Become part of
here's
an elite
Jason as well.
peacekeeping force. See exotic new life forms
My face.
and spread managed democracy throughout the galaxy. Become a hero. Become a legend.
A
Become
low-budget
a
Helldiver.
Helldiver.
The very
Low budget
budget.
Helldiver commercial.
Mm-mm. Which one should we play next? Should we play the opposite energy one, which is your supermarket one?
Yeah, the supermarket I spent even less time doing. Supermarket I just spent like 1 minute. I slapped on 2 PNGs. I added a transition on it. And I was like, done.
Mm-mm-mm. So myself and Jason did like the sound effects and stuff for the Helldivers one. And I just like put on like really cheerful music in the background because it's like stupid. So here's the opposite effect of the cheerful music.
Have you ever wanted to work in retail? Wanted to restock shelves with merchandise and glare at customers so we could give them $94 change with a $100 bill? Judge them for what they buy while you select their items? Well, you can do that today in Supermarket Simulator. Or, you know, you can watch my playthrough on YouTube. That sellout moment, let's go! Honestly, my finger is actually on the install Supermarket Simulator all morning.
Oh,
I really want to play it.
Oh god. It's because we played Grocery Simulator yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I really want to go
Alright.
back. Right,
Oh, excuse
Mika's.
me.
Mika's.
Okay, my one next. So of course I did an Apex ad.
Mika did Apex.
I did Apex, and obviously it's very much like it's very shady. It's very shady to the state of Apex. Do you love playing a game filled with bugs, no audio cues when a third party is coming for your team, and monetization of every single part of the game? Then come join me in playing Apex Legends. Run by a small indie company, Respawn, we love playing ranked with the service crash constantly and players disconnect immediately after being downed. Want controller players that have aim assist? Apex has that. Want an incredibly predatory change to the battle pass and claim it was something the community
before
wanted?
they announced that
Apex
they
has
were
that.
changing the stuff
Want to
back.
play a character that has zero sounds, that's been broken for multiple seasons, that causes issues for every player? Apex has that. Be incredibly sad that the game has a fantastic roster of diverse characters that gets overshadowed by game-breaking problems. Apex has that too. If you're a glutton for punishment like me, join me in playing Apex Legends today. Apex is not responsible for any forwards issues, toxic players, or bad experiences. You join and play of your own free will, and do not blame me if you end up spending $350 on aliens or cosmetics. I did that in one take.
We love the
I'm amazed I
one
didn't
take
stumble
indies.
over it. I'm amazed I didn't stumble over it, honestly.
It's good. と次は
Well, Ren's here, so we should do Ren's next.
Oh yeah.
So, okay,
Ren's
so
hecking it. I swear to heck. We were Mika and I were just like, stop, just do whatever. And Ren had like Ori and Jason do extra cameras, and it took like a whole hour and a half just to get all the shots, not including editing time and putting stuff together. We were like, you don't need to do this much effort. It's a stupid ad.
But it is really good. So here we go.
Are you tired of moon hopping? Muscles popping because of dragging jump all day? Ever thought, man, I'm wasted potential.
Yeah.
It could be more than Jeb fodder. Which is probably true, will never really amount to anything other than that. But, at the end of the day, you can forget all of that, and come home to where you are truly welcome. That's right. Home is where the heart is.
That's pretty lethal.
That's pretty lethal.
Should have like
Do not
got
leave
Mika
your
and
Kraken lover
I
friends unattended.
to like do the lines there. I would be more than happy to go. That's pretty lethal.
Also, like the bit at the very end where the bracken jumps off, Jason. So there's like a mod where you play as the monsters. So that was Jason.
Yeah, Jason as the Bracken, Ren as camera 1, Ori as camera 2. Credits.
Also, they had a really bad luck where they kept getting stuff spawning and killing people. before they
Yeah,
get the
actual
video.
monsters kept spawning and they couldn't record. Ayo.
This is very funny. Oh man. Yeah, these three, it's like, okay, I think we need to do Jason's next to show just how like over the top these three went.
Freaking it's because of Jason. Jason started it.
Jason, this is Jason's fault, so we'll show you the one that Jason did because.
And then
Good
we saw
Lord.
Jason, and then everyone was like, "Oh, we gotta step up our game." It's like, no, you don't.
No, you don't. All right, here's Jason's.
Guys, did you know that fundamentally Minecraft is the greatest game ever created, and
So
no other game
I just
can
gave
reach
him
its
the
caliber?
script.
When Minecraft was released, it raised the bar of the video game
And he
industry
did the
to a
rest.
point where no other game could physically ever be better than Minecraft, other than Minecraft itself, of course. Minecraft forever is and will be the greatest video game of all time. You can break blocks, and you can get diamonds and all that jazz. You like jazz? Now, if somebody asks me, why do you like Minecraft so much? You know what I will tell them? I will tell them Minecraft is my soul. It is my fuel. It gives me the strength and energy to wake up every morning and keep going. Minecraft is simply God's gift to this world.
The editing is
I've had
so
issues
good
with
on
crippling
this
depression
too.
for years, along with anxiety. But you know what has kept me going? Minecraft. Being able to sit down and have a good old time on Minecraft. If you play Minecraft, you're already on a higher level intellectually than the majority of the population. That's simply because Minecraft makes you superior to the rest of the human race. It stimulates your brain cells the more you play. With every cobblestone you collect, the more power you receive. For every cooked steak you consume and every diamond shovel you break, more power goes to you. The more you play Minecraft, the more of a saint you become. Until you play enough Minecraft to reach ultimate god status. Minecraft is the greatest game ever created.
This guy, fucking too much effort into something this stupid.
You went ham. I was
He
like,
really
here you go,
did.
here's the copy pasta. Just do a quick, no effort thing. And he was like, got you. He gave me back this. I was like, what the frick?
Yeah, and then he had to redact some things.
Yeah, I had to hand it back to him. I was like, you can't say that. We're a child-friendly convention. That's where you heard the redact in the middle.
What was actually redacted?
Unaliving, but the actual S word.
Oh, yeah, no, that's understandable. That's a required redaction. Okay. All right, and then the very last one, which I have like 10 different versions of because Ari kept sending me updated versions because she was like, no, I have to change it. I have to change it more. Is of course Final Fantasy.
Once again, I only provided the script and she did the rest.
MMORPG Final Fantasy 14 that now has a free trial that includes the entirety of A Realm Reborn, Heaven's Word, and the second major expansion Stormblood up to level 70 with no restrictions on playtime. Sign up and enjoy your Ʒ adventure today!
Oh, I can't even in the way. I'm gonna move us.
Have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy 14 that now has a free trial that includes the entirety of A Realm Reborn, Heaven's Word, and the second major expansion Stormblood up to level 70 with no restrictions on playtime? Sign up and enjoy your Ʒ adventure today! Have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV that now has a free trial that includes the entirety of A Realm Reborn, Heaven's Word, and the second major expansion Stormblood up to level 70 with no restrictions on playtime? Sign up and enjoy your rosy adventure today.
We got lots of laughs when the videos actually worked. People were enjoying them.
Steph said we got lots of laughs, so I was like very happy.
It was good. Yeah, so the effort was worth it in the end. But yeah, that was our AnimeFest. It was a lot of fun. It is very sad to know that next year we will not have AnimeFest again. Oh.
Yeah.
Because that was unfortunately the last AnimeFest for this year. Ever. They're not coming back next year, sadly.
Someone told me that's not true, but it wasn't like from the official people, so I was like, oh, okay. I just nodded.
Oh. Okay,
I'm only gonna listen to the actual people who told me the thing.
Yeah.
Until further notice. Yeah, this was like a rapid picture in the end when they were like cleaning up and stuff. Our standees are now forever trapped.
Forever trapped. Apparently they're gonna go on tour or something. They're gonna take our standees on an adventure.
Apparently a Dr. Pepper museum.
Yeah,
so that Ʒ can make a gacha tasting Dr. Pepper. Spill us out.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was AnimeFest 2024.
That was AnimeFest 2024.
Yay, we did it!
We did it.
It was really fun getting to do this. Any other convention who wants to come have us? Let us bring escape rooms to you too.
Yeah, hey, we can escape room. We can do escape rooms.
Yeah, we can do escape rooms. We can do panels. We can do game shows. Like hit us up.
Yeah, hit me up.
Yeah.
Hit us up, bro. I can stay up real ass late. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, it was nice though. It was fun. I'm glad. It's honestly really nice to get to like talk to people like who come to see you. It's like it puts like everything into like big perspective and makes it really real. It's like, yeah, I've just always been like, a nobody VTuber on the Twitch/YouTube, but like, hey, people be like, come up to you and go like, hey, Zane, hey, Mika, and that's really cool.
Like, yeah, no, that's really cool. And visually seeing what like a bunch of people looks like just sitting and watching, or like interacting and stuff is cool too. Because you
Yeah.
kind of forget sometimes. It's like, oh yeah, there's all these people, but then you see like 10, 20, 30 people like sitting in the panel actually like interacting with stuff. You're like, whoa.
Yeah. Like to think like these people actually give you time out of their day to listen to you yap or you do your thing. That's crazy. Why are y'all still here?
Yeah. So definitely like lots of really good memories and stuff. Can these be whole videos? They're so good. I mean, we talked about uploading them, right?
You were gonna upload them.
Eventually.
Mm.
So,
Oh,
because yeah, everyone put so much work into them, except for
yeah.
us.
Except for us. I put like
So
7
I feel like
minutes
they
in total.
should. Yeah. We put like so low effort into our ones that everyone else was like, let's put all the effort in. So we definitely want people to be able to see them because they are really good.
Yeah, we did tell them like they should upload them themselves afterwards, and we're only gonna upload ours. So make sure you check out everyone who helped us. But you probably heard of them by now if you're like frequent viewers of us.
Yeah, you've probably seen people's and stuff. So, but here's everyone's handles anyway, so you can see them. So
Hey Mika,
check
you know what
them
time it
out.
is?
Sorry.
It's time to wrap up the AF stream and get into Apex Quads. Let's go! Hey, Ryan and Jason, get in here!
I mean, I can harass and see if they are around. I have to have food though. I haven't eaten yet.
True. But no,
Yeah.
this
Also-
year, the cutouts didn't get stolen!
Yay! No stolen cutouts.
No
Yippee!
stolen standees!
Which honestly is incredible because I would have thought, considering there was more than last year, that there was a higher risk.
Everything would get stolen?
Yeah. Although I don't know if you saw, but Firo, one of Firo's friends, was able to take hers. So there's like photos of it in like a
I
bathroom.
saw her in the bathroom. I was like, oh.
Thankfully not stolen, taken with consent. But thankfully not actually stolen this year, because Zane's got stolen last year.
Yeah, one of my viewers did come to me this year and was like, hey, how much for your standee?
Oh.
Incredible.
But yeah. So yeah, that's our AF wrap up.
Hope y'all enjoyed.
The Hoopers was a little different this year since we weren't in person, but it was still fun regardless.
It was still fun. Note to AnimeFest, I still haven't gotten my pizza delivered yet. Where's my pizza delivery that I asked for? American pizza, please.
American cut pizza.
American pizza was good.
It was pretty good, yeah. We got to have some slices of American pizza over there.
American mac and cheese from the pecan lunch, please.
Yeah.
Because Ori stole half of mine that I wanted to eat. Never letting her live it down.
Maybe one day we'll go back and we'll be able to get more
Mac and
without Ori
cheese
stealing
and
it.
like pulled pork and beef on a bone, a giant bone.
The giant rib. Oh,
Giant
so good.
bone.
I had some brisket the other day, actually. There was a place that had brisket burgers.
Ooh.
Wasn't as
Don't
good as the
really
one we
have
went
that
to.
stuff here. Like
Definitely
Shake Shack's
wasn't
the
as
best
good.
I got.
Yeah. Actually, you should check. Maybe there is one. Who knows?
It's probably really far away from the forest.
True. Lots of forest trekking, which is like blah.
But yeah, thank you. I'm gonna just zoom all the way back up. Thank you, AnimeFest. Oh, that's not properly. Thank you,
Did you zoom on the
AnimeFest.
blah?
No. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, AnimeFest. Thank you, everyone. Thank you,
Thank
everyone who came to
helped
see
out.
us.
Thank you, all the volunteers. Thank you, everyone who came to see us.
Yeah.
Thank you myself for not strangling Mika. Thank you, Mika, for also not strangling me.
No thanks to our bodies who didn't let us sleep properly the entire time.
I think it was just like on edge, like nerves.
Yeah, Yeah, but like Zane was like sleeping like only like 3 hours of sleep, and then for me like I would get sleep-ish, but it wasn't like good sleep, so we were both dying.
Yeah, we were kind of dying through that. I don't know why. Like my body was like, all right, you got like 3-ish, 4 hours of sleep. That's fine. Get up. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Man. But hey, we survived.
We survived.
We survived, and now we
Sleep.
are gonna go sleep.
Wait, Mika.
Yes.
Let me take a picture. Wait,
Okay.
let me remove qualify from screen real quick so that I can screen cap. Alright,
Okay.
ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, done.
Yay.
I'm gonna get that picture. I'm gonna put like text on it going like, thank you, AnimeFest, and I will post it on Twitter after
Ah,
stream.
Good idea.